Hello, everyone. I'm Isaac, and today I'm here with head coach Luís Figueiredo. Luís Figueiredo is a Portuguese football coach with a UEFA A license, committed to developing both young and professional players. His international experience includes leading a Finnish team to a championship victory and successfully promoting players to the highest league in Finland. With a background in top Portuguese clubs with SL Benfica, an experience in Italy and India, he specializes in building scouting and player development departments as part of his approach. So, thank you, Luis. How are you?
Hello, Isaac. Thank you for your invitation. It's a pleasure be here and speak a little about football and about my career.
So, Luis, tell us a bit, what is your playing philosophy and how do you try to implement it in the teams you coach?
Good question, Isaac. This my playing philosophy. I try to teach the football game like a game for the players. So the players need to understand the moments of the game, need to learn how read the opponent, what the opponent will give to us, and then they need to choose the best option that they have in the field. So I try to pass this knowledge for the players, for they understand better the game, better the solutions that they have in the right moment, because the players are in the field, the players do the decision in real time. I'm outside, I have other point of view, I help the players, but the players decide at the moment and what they need to do. So I try to pass this for them. And this is very important, the pre-season. I think that this time is very important for we pass our philosophy. We have many trainings, 7, 8 weeks, many times to training, 2 trainings a day. So we can do friendly matches. We can select how will be our opponent for the players understand the game and understand what they need to do. For when we are in the season, we try to play with the strategy for the opponent. But for this, the players need to do the basics. They need to understand how I see the game, how I read and choose the right moments. So everybody need to understand the everybody moments and rules.
Okay. You mentioned the pre-season there, which is where you, like you said, you work on the basics, but it's also where you start fostering the team culture, correct?
Yes, I think that for if you want to build a successful team, you need to have a very good spirit of group.
Mm-hmm.
You need to build this from beginning. So you have some things that you need to do for do that. So you need to speak the truth all the time with the players. The
Mm-hmm.
players need to understand that everybody is important. If you play 19 minutes, 45 minutes, 5 minutes, if you are in bench and you don't play, or if you don't go to the bench, they all the players are important for the for you build the team, the spirit, the family. So science beginning is more easy because you can select, you can choose the players
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
with this aspect. The character of the players is very important. What they want to do in the future, if they want to grow, if they want to move for another club. So when you have time to do this, and every players are the same level, so everybody start the beginning. You have time to improve this and build this. Uh, so I think that is very important.
Okay. And what importance do you attach to analyzing the game, your own and the opponent's, and how do you use this information for your weekly preparation of the weekend match?
This is very how you said in the beginning. I all the players that I pass, I try to build a scouting department. So I try to work with many scouts or analysts to help me give experience for everybody, give formations for everybody, try to help them to move to another clubs many times. So I try to understand, for example, for the opponent team, what is the basics things that they do. Normally, they have a pattern. What pattern they play, where the weakness that they have, and then I try to explore this in the week of the training. But before I do that, the players need to understand the football game. So this is why the preseason is important. Because when we go to the season, we need to put this for the high performance. I don't have time to teach, so they need to know already. But then we will work to put this in the high level. So every detail is important. For example, what time, for example, the other team scored the goals, what time they suffered the goals, what is the behavior of the team after score goals, after suffer goals, how is the behavior of the team when have a red card. So all of these moments are very important. For example, I give you an example. Imagine that one team have a moment of the game, for example, between 30 and 45 minutes first half. So the last 15 minutes of the first half, they suffer, for example, 5 goals in this time level. So this we can see that the team is a weak in this moment for various things, and we need to explore these 50 minutes. So what I will training, I will try to pass for my players. For these moments, we need to push the other team because they will do mistakes. So it's something like that that we try to do with the opponent team. With my team, I try to understand what was the mistakes that we did. We try to pass all the information for them. We try to correct them. What options they could did in the moment. So they select one action, and we show them what other options he can select, and for have more probability to have success, because this is probably games. I cannot say to you for you do for some one way, because we have a lot of ways. So we select what have more high probability to have success. And then if I need to pass some individual information, I pass to the players, and this is how we work the games.
Okay. You mentioned how it's basically a sport of probabilities with no rights and wrongs. That creates situations where the seasons are especially difficult or especially easy, but it's all a matter of probabilities. What was the most difficult moment of your career so far, and what did you learn from it?
I think that, for example, this was my last project. I go to the club in the middle of the season in December. So I feel that it's very difficult when you go in the middle of the season for many reasons. For example, have a lot of, if the coach go out, he is for some reason. It's not important what is the reason, but is because the club don't have success, the team don't have success. And when you go in, we have a lot of problems that coming since beginning of the season. And the most difficult thing is you don't have time, because every week we have a game. Every week we need to prepare the game. Every week we try to select how we will go play against the opponent. Then you don't have time to pass your ideas to the players. The players many times say, yes, I understood, but then they can't put in the game what we're training, for example. So this is the spirit group, for example. It's very difficult when you have some problems. You change these problems. You cannot change all the team, for example, or 5 or 6 or 7 players. So you have right moments to do the decisions, to take the decisions. We need to know a little about the players. We need to know how they work together. If some problems that they tell you, if we can fix these problems, or if we cannot fix these problems, and we try to solve these problems the other way. For example, one thing that I always do is I do individual meeting with all players, and I ask many questions to them for understand what is the problem with the team, and he can give the opinion. I want that players can speak free, and they can trust. Only for I understand how or why the team is in that moment. And after that, I need to check in the field if it's true or not true. And many times we don't have time. It's like I told you, every week we have a games. Maybe we need to 1 month, 1 month half to check if what the players pass to you, if it's true or not. Then you need to try to resolve the problem, but is timings to do that. For example, if I check that I need players, because I need some type of players, but if my team win the games, for example, I cannot take the players because I think that I need players. I need to have something to show the players, okay, we need players. So we need to wait sometimes for the right timings to do that. And sometimes it's not easy. We do that.
Okay, I can imagine we could see that very good example we had recently of Ruben Amorim in Manchester United with a lot of problems to solve mid-season. It's a different playing style. It's challenging.
It's very difficult. And then you have this problem that Ruben Amorim is amazing coach, and he do amazing work in the Sporting that was not easy for Sporting situation. So Ruben Amorim go to Man United. Ruben Amorim is bad coach. No, this is what the clubs need to understand many times is, okay, we need to give time to the coach for he can do the work, because it's not easy you go in the middle of the season. For example, if you remember, Ruben Amorim asked to Man United to go in the beginning of the season. Is because of that. It's very difficult when you go in the middle for you fix the problems, build from zero. So you need to time to do that, and no pressure. And the pre-season give this this time that you need.
Okay, it's a good point. And lastly, Luís, where do you see yourself in the next 2-3 years, and what kind of project motivates you at the moment?
And the next 2-3 years, I want to give my last step in the coaching career, take UEFA Pro in Scotland. So I want to work in a club that can give me the opportunity to build something strong, that want to grow up, that want to have ambition to do better, to be better, to give better things to the players, to help the players to have ambition and we winning trophies and go to better leagues and play better football, understand that better football. I know that is not easy, but I want to some project like that give me show me that I can do this high level. So this is what I plan for next 2-3 years.
Okay, sounds good. Amazing, Luís. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you one more time. Thank you for ScoutDecision for this opportunity. Is a pleasure to be here and be part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Luís.